Hi guys, happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope you had a wonderful spring break. Miss Williams missed you. I hope you got to go outside and play with chalk, ride your bicycle, play some games, spend some time, wonderful time with your family. I hope you had a great spring break. All right, we're ready to start our second full week of virtual learning. I hope you're excited. So, I wanted to get on here and tell you that your schedule is going to change a little bit. It's going to be a little bit more easier, um, but and there's going to be less things to do. However, you have got to ensure that you are completing those tasks that's given for you. So let's quickly go over the schedule. The schedule is up on the screen here. So you're going to have 2 days of literacy on Monday and Wednesday. You're going to have your literacy content, and then you're going to have 2 days in math. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be your math content days. So we're going to separate it out a little bit so you don't have as many things to do each day. So that will make it easier for you. And then on Friday, it is a flexible Friday. And we'll talk about what flexible Friday is here in just a minute. So let's go through our Monday and Wednesday schedule. So on Monday and Wednesdays, you're going to start with your phonics lessons, okay? Always start with your phonics lessons, and then you're going to do your writing lesson. Now you notice you only have 2 days of writing, so that's a shorter period of time to write. So that means that we're combining some things for your writing. So for example, on Monday, you're gonna have to do your hook and your elaborate segment. So we're really combining things. So they're gonna have a shorter time to write your story. So that's one different. So when you get to writing, make sure that you're really using your time wisely and finishing the tasks that need to be done. Next, on Monday, after you do your writing, you're going to go to your reading comprehension content. And there's going to be a lesson, you're going to have a video to watch and a task to complete. And within that task, you're going to have to read some books, and that's going to take some of your independent reading time, okay? So you will have to do some reading of some books. Every day you'll have 20 minutes of independent reading and 20 minutes of independent math, and that would be your dream box, okay? So after you're done with your reading content lesson, then you can go on to Dreambox for 20 minutes and just do some independent math. And then, of course, you will do your specials for the day. So those are Mondays and Wednesdays. You have phonics, writing, literacy content, and then some independent math time on Dreambox. Okay, so that is a literacy focused day, to those 2 days. Now on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's going to be math focused. So you're going to have number sense, where you'll watch a video with number sense, and fact fluency. Number sense and fact fluency will be brought into those two areas. And then after number sense and fact fluency, you're going to have your problem solving time, and that's where you're going to be solving your problems, putting them on Flipgrid, and then you'll have your math content area. And that's the lessons that you'll be learning. Like last week, we did graphing. So you have number sense and fact fluency, problem solving, and then your math content. Okay. And then, of course, you'll complete your specials. And then since you'll be doing some independent math, you won't have to do Dreambox, but you will have to do independent reading. And so for reading, you can get on Lexia or Epic. Okay? So you have to make sure that you're reading for 20 minutes a day, and you have to make sure that you're doing independent math for 20 minutes a day. So the math content may provide you a task to do. If there is no task, then you'll just get on your Dreambox. Okay, so those are your schedules for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now let's talk about Friday. Friday is a flexible Friday, and this is where you catch up anything that you haven't finished for that week. Okay, it's really important that you try to finish it each day because I'm going to be taking attendance. But really, if you need to make up anything, any catch up time, that's your day. Friday is flexible. Also, Miss Williams is going to be scheduling some Google Hangouts or Zoom sessions, which is a way for you to be on video chat with me. And if I see that maybe you need some help in an area or you're struggling with a task, then that's when Miss Williams can meet with you on video and help you in any way with that. You'll also, of course, do your activity for the day and 20 minutes of independent math, Dreambox, and 20 minutes of independent reading, Lexia. Okay, you also can do your extension options, which would be choose two. So you can do either counseling or library on Friday, or counseling and science and social studies, or some type of activity or extension lesson. Okay, so it's a little different. The schedule's a little bit different. I feel like it's a little bit easier. It's not as much things that you're doing every single day, so that's nice. Remember, Mondays and Wednesdays are going to be literacy focused. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be math focused. And then Friday is your flexible Friday. And that's when you're going to get to meet with me and talk with me. And if you need any help or catch up on things, or you get to do some of the extensions. Okay. Now, let me show you what the format's going to look like for each week. It's going to be a little bit different, okay? It's going to look like a PowerPoint. It's going to be easier for you because you're just going to go through the PowerPoint and exactly do what the PowerPoint says, okay? So the PowerPoint always starts with your good morning, what you have to do for the day, what specials it is up at the top, the date, your attendance question, and then your extra if you want to do extra. This is optional, okay? Optional. Now, once you go here, Miss Williams is going to have a message for you. You're going to click here where it says here. And then to take your attendance, you click on this. Once you click here, it's going to take you straight to the link to take your attendance, okay? After you do that, you're going to go to the next slide. And on the next slide is your word study slide. Here, you'll gather your supplies you need. You click here to watch your video. Then, writing. The next slide is writing, okay? You're going to click here. You're going to go to your writing to watch the video. You'll go back to the slide. You'll have to go back to your Google Classroom to get to your prompt, okay? Now, this is important. Don't turn your prompts in every day. I'm going to change that. Don't worry about turning them in because you're going to work on them all week. You can turn them in when you finish them, okay? So don't worry about turning in your prompt, okay? And then reading. Here's your reading video you'll watch. Here it has exact instructions for what you're going to do. Okay, now there are going to be times when you're going to have to exit out of the slide, like Miss Williams did, to go somewhere else to get your assignment. Okay, then you have your independent work where you'll go to activity, your independent reading and math, and then your optional activities for the day. Okay, so here's our new format. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or message me, and it's going to be a great week of learning. I can't wait to talk to you guys again. Miss Williams has missed you for a week. I haven't known what to do with myself because it's just crazy, but I'm so excited to see your faces, and I hope you have a great week of learning. If you need anything, feel free to message me. Have a wonderful Monday and have fun with your tasks.